Welcome
to the Mommy and
Me Show!
Welcome everyone to the Fonseca Mommy and Me Show. Today we're talking about the Sequoia Park, Redwood Sky, and the forest above Eureka.
Yes, the Sequoia Park Zoo is located at 3414 W Street, Eureka, California, and it is 60 acres of the Redwood Forest. Why they call it Sequoia, don't ask me. Well, maybe just do ask me a little bit at the end of the show, because we should give you some facts.
Yes.
But what are some things that stand out for you as a kid as I get more facts for the rest of our listeners?
Well, the zoo was established in 1907 and is one of the oldest zoos in California. You know that?
No, I didn't. And it does not look like that. I think your dad, Fonseca, thank you for being the producer of this show.
Of course.
Fonseca show on YouTube, your Nerd Site podcast, and let's not forget College for All. Was surprised how beautiful it was. But let's listen about the kid's point of view first. What are your thoughts and takeaways?
It was nice. I would say there was more interactions than at the zoo in San Francisco. I would say mostly. Because, like, in San Francisco, you can, for the zoo, you can, what's it called? You used to have, like, fed and pet the animals. You can't do that. And I believe you can in the Sequoia Zoo. Pet and feed them.
Yeah, and yeah, you can still see goats. We just missed it, so there's a certain time frame for the feeding. There were miniature horses over there. Oh my God, there was a donkey that felt like donkeys must have been a dinosaur at one point.
That donkey was crying for help, I swear to God.
Oh my goodness. But there were also a lot of other animals that were out there too, right? There was monkeys, bears.
Monkey with the extra tail that was like for a hand.
What? I wouldn't say it's an extra tail, but it is. It's tail that worked as a hand. It was climbing with 5.
It almost escaped, I can tell you.
Yeah, it was amazing how many animals were at this place.
A lot.
Right? The flamingos, I've never seen such pink flamingos, noting, Troy, a good friend to the family, that we've never been to Florida, but wow.
I've never seen a flamingo actually beat up another flamingo and trip them over.
Yeah. You saw a fight.
Yeah.
It sounds like your dad and mine's relationship.
Yes.
And then the other thing is about here was, you mentioned it earlier, the suspension bridge.
The suspension bridge, yes, that was scary a little bit too.
That was scary. Okay, so this is your second suspension bridge. Yeah. We did one in Canada, near Vancouver. What are your thoughts?
That one was scary at first. I was like, oh God! And then I got over it, and it was fun.
No, it was really beautiful. I did not expect it. It's in Humboldt County, so there is a lot of nature out there. There's Humboldt State. Hey, for adults, if you want a Blue Lake Casino, there's a great swimming pool, and parents could go and gamble, at night on there. There's a couple of restaurants, but I would say Arcata.
Yeah, the restaurant there was actually pretty good. I mean, it was just decent food, but it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, at Blue Lake Casino.
Plus the little cow thing. Moo. I don't know where it is now.
I did get a cow thing. Yeah, so the food we're talking about is Sequoia Zoo. Your dad was not a big fan. I mean, yes, there is an In-N-Out at Eureka. So if you're not...
my dad had like 3, he had In-N-Out for 3 days in a row. I was like, crazy, man.
He can't get enough of it. If you've never had an In-N-Out, it's a very big California thing. Just think of it just really fresh. It's fast food, but with fresh food.
Very fresh food.
Yeah. So just tell them go easy on the salt, because the salt is way too much.
Salt is very much.
Yeah, so the difference between this zoo is basically it's 6 to 7 acres, are most zoos, but so this one is 6 or 7 acres, excuse me, but it's 80 plus for bigger zoos like San Diego, Oakland. But because of the redwood trees, did you feel that it was that small?
It felt a little small, yes. It was not the biggest zoo. I would say San Francisco Zoo is bigger, but it just doesn't have that much stuff.
Yeah, and Eureka is a very small city, so it's a great drive-through place, and also a great place, too, to maybe do an internship or job for someone going Humboldt Cal Poly Humboldt State, part of our public school system in California, where if you want to do forest science or any animal science, it's a great place to learn about wildlife, forestry, marine biology, outdoor-oriented programs. Some people put a nice title as a future zookeeper biologist, angle for teens and parents. So it's a great place. It's only about 5 to 8 miles away from the school itself on there. Now, out of all the zoos you visited, so there's the Oakland Zoo that has a big, skylark ride, bat area where you can see a lot of the lions. Anything, how would you rank the zoo compared to other things?
This one is not as good as San Diego Zoo, I can tell you that. It's like one of the best zoos. I would say it was like a decent zoo. It's medium, but it needs to be a little bigger, I would say. Way bigger.
Yeah, and I think we do have some other previous podcasts on other zoos, and we'll update that. But let me give you some facts about this zoo to see if it's worth for you. There's 150 to 200 animals with 50 different species, with hundreds of invertebrates. Just keep you in mind. Yes, those are the insects. So out there, there's also a red panda for those who love the Pixar Red Panda movie. As out there, there's bush dogs. Yes, they're an endangered species. Bush dog is a pig, basically, that hairy pig.
That thing that one is almost extinct.
Yeah, so it's in South America because their meat is very popular. There's also other things like watershed hero stream and salmon. We also saw, it was great for 4th of July weekend, a bald eagle. And your dad was in a bald eagle.
Those are rare, but I think they're starting to become more common now.
Yes. So they were in danger, but thanks for laws and protections, they are there. The flamingos we already talked about, barnyard. And then we also learned about the secrets of the forest, meaning the snakes, the salamanders, the slugs, the turtles, the insects, and the frogs. So the boardwalk is about 100 feet above ground. As you mentioned, you were scared, but did it feel more secure than other places?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so this is the longest sky walk in the western U.S. It's just 1/8 of a mile each way. Remember, the last one we were at, and it is also ADA accessible, believe it or not, because we were in Canada for the last one. So, yeah, that's pretty cool on there. And there's, you said the Echoes Cafe was pretty good. Souvenir, I would just say nice little stuffies. They're on there for the gift shop. Nothing too grand. The gift shop I was a little bit disappointed in.
The gift shop was small.
Okay. So nearby.
A lot of stuff was sold out, though.
Okay. Oh, it was. Okay. I did not know that. And then Sort Drive, Old Town, Eureka. I know like there's a gingerbread house that it only looks like a Victorian house.
Closed. Disappointment.
It was a big disappointment, right? We did not visit the Humboldt Bay waterfront trails because it's really known for bird watching, harbor views. So, just keep that in mind. But there are tons of campgrounds, kid-friendly Redwood Coast. We already talked to you about the avenues of the giant on a previous show, and also the skunk trail, right? Would you wanted to go on the skunk trail?
Skunk? No.
Well, there weren't skunks on there.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, I think you may have seen. So I don't think anyone would want to do that. But it is considered. Did you know that this zoo, the Sequoia Zoo, is considered one of the smallest zoos by the Associated Zoos and Aquariums
In the world?
Yeah, it's also the only West Coast zoo with a bush dog. Its award-winning Woodshed Heroes exhibit was recognized by association as well. And there is right next door to it, it's a 60-plus acre Redwood Park. So do you remember to see the trail right below us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now there's a lot of people say it's great for multi-generational groups. There were a lot of benches for older people as well. And it's not an all-day event, right? So would you agree with that opinion out there?
Yeah, I would definitely say.
Yeah. So that location. Remember, we were saying like, why is it called Sequoia Park? So it was first called the Forest Park, and then it was renamed Sequoia Park because the land from the Glatt family was donated to the city of Eureka to preserve the local redwood forests. Why are redwoods so important? Like,
they give us oxygen.
They give us oxygen. Yes. try to get more of those electrical cars, right? You know, if possible.
Because gas is going to be gone soon.
Yeah, you know, Chevy and Ford do make some affordable electric cars on there. And the forest around the zoo is a mixed growth of coast redwood forest. So they're mainly coastal redwoods. So there are sequoias, the super tall trees that grow in the north coast. The giant sequoias are more in Sierra Nevada, Sequoia National Park, Kings Grand Canyon, not in Eureka. So it's really a redwood forest, but they are spun from the sequoias. So like we said, we're going to do another podcast about the science of trees. Not all of them, but pretty much redwood, most of them. And thank you for providing us poppy seeds because you have a baby cousin named Poppy. So Poppy is going to get in the mail some poppy seeds was in the postcard. So would you say for anyone who could drive there, is this something definitely on their to-do list?
If it's like a short thing, yes. If it's like you got an hour, it's perfect. Yeah.
An hour, it's perfect. Now, if it's more than an hour, if they add on like what we did, the Avenues of the Giants and the Sequoia Park, would you say it's worth a longer road trip?
No, I would not.
Okay, but if you're into camper and nature, I'm going to let you know as a parent, I say it's totally worth it. Unless the kid has allergy.
It's not.
It is. Because the key thing is unplug. So unplug right now and just get a board game, whether it's about redwoods or not. Okay, everyone. Thank you, and until next time.
Bye-bye.